Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of the Patreon Madden Sim franchise. We play the Steelers this week, and apparently we got banged up last week. Let's check out what happened again. So we lose Diggs, I think our best receiver for 6 weeks, a partial PCL tear. Kendrick's our best middle linebacker, dislocated elbow out for 5 weeks. Rudolph injured again, just got back, quad tear out for 6 weeks. I think this season's pretty much a wash. Hopefully we can end strong, maybe make the playoffs, get knocked out the first round. Doesn't matter, just end the season on a high note so I don't get fired. And then after that, we have to answer media questions now. Let's see what they say. Larry Ridley, you're fighting for playoff positioning right now, but with 2 straight losses, do you feel like an opportunity is slipping away? I'm going to be 100% honest. I think it's this one. No, this is still a playoff team, but if we do miss the playoffs, it comes back to coaching at that point. Defensive coordinator has been lackluster or allowing way too many points. Our trainer is going to get fired at the end of the season. We've had a ton of injuries this year, just constant, continual, and they're playmaking. There are playmakers, man. We can't have that. So trainer's going to be gone. I don't care less what he is, but I'm tired of having my playmakers hurt, and we need to do something about it. And the same thing, defensive coordinator, I got no problem releasing him and finding somebody else, but we need to figure something out and quick. The Colts have officially lost. They got beat by the Texans, who they smoked earlier this season. What in the world happened, man? 237 yards of offense, 89 on the ground, 148 through the air, 13 first downs for 322 total yards. 3 turnovers, 7 third down conversions, 0% in the red zone. That's happened to everybody this year. Holy crap, man. 50 penalty yards. He did not have a good game and got blanked. The Saints end up knocking off Carolina, who was on a 3-game win streak going into that game, so that helps him out, jostling for position to make the playoffs on his side. 400 total yards of offense, 160 on the ground, 240 through the air, 20 first downs for 422 total yards of offense, no turnovers, 10 third down conversions, and what was that, 66%, so 4 conversions. So he had a pretty good little game there, man. Scored a lot. Didn't do much to hurt himself with the no turnovers, converting on third down. He actually, his offense came out to play. Defense held him when they needed to, and he got a big win. And we end up dropping to Seattle. No surprise there, especially with the other 3 injuries and all to playmakers. I've lost huge defensive playmakers as well as offensive with a receiver and a tight end, and on defense, 2 corners and a middle linebacker. So we're definitely hurting there. 323 yards of offense, 85 on the ground, 283 through the air, 18 first downs. Defense gave up 20 for a total of 431 yards of total offense. No turnovers this week, which is great. We had 5 last week, but not able to convert on third down, hurt, and not able to score a lot in the red zone. I mean, 3 out of 4 is not bad, but they were 4 out of 6? They were really good. They scored a lot more than we did. But this week we have the Steelers, Colts, and Jaguars. Saints versus the Bears. So taking a look after the advance, the Saints end up winning 17-14 over the Bears. I mean, it looked like a pretty back and forth game. Just that one extra score in the third quarter helped propel them to the win. 354 yards of total offense, 87 on the ground, 267 through the air, 17 first downs for 465 total yards. Even with the 1 turnover, still able to beat them. 6 third down conversions, only 50% in the red zone, or this game could have been way worse, man. At least another touchdown to make it 24-14. But Saints continue to fight for a spot in the playoffs. And we somehow beaten the Steelers. I don't understand how we play one week to the next, man, but it is so back and forth. It's unreal. We end up winning 31-24 by scoring 14 in the fourth to help seal the deal and get the win. 483 yards of total offense, 147 on the ground, 336 yards through the air, 23 first downs. Man, we were able to convert a lot for 520 total yards gained. No turnovers, which was huge. 12 third down conversions, even better. Plus the 100% in the red zone with going 3 for 3 absolutely helped us. And the time of possession over almost 40 minutes. We held the ball a long time today. And then the Colts ended up bouncing back from the heartbreaking loss last week to win 38-31, 482 yards of total offense, 159 on the ground, 323 through the air, 25 first downs for 568 total yards. 1 turnover apiece with the 11 third down conversions, plus being 100% in the red zone. Yet again, going 4 for 4 with 4 touchdowns. Huge game for the Colts, even though the defense allowed one of the most they've allowed all season, still came out on top. So this week I have the Packers. It's my last away game, then back-to-back home games. I need to finish the season. If you look at the top right funds, negative $9 million. Need to finish the season over that or positive, because if not, I'm screwed. I'm out of luck. I am SOL. I am fired, regardless of how we do. So I definitely need to make sure I'm positive. I'm hoping, it's kind of iffy right now, but I'm hoping we'll finish where we need to. I have the Packers, Colts, and Chiefs, and then Saints versus Bucks. So we have another new injury. Let's check out our injury report, man. Looks like Khalil, our left tackle, dislocated knee, out for 5 weeks. We are just the worst team at staying healthy. I need to go check out my daggum training guy for my staff. Dude, this is ridiculous. Now looking at my staff, I have a level 9 trainer. I mean, he's not bad. He's good through this year, but we definitely need some work. Staff changes. Is there anything like an opportunity to see who's available? Like I could fire him, but I can't afford to hire somebody new. I mean, regression is world class. He's level 9 trainer. I don't understand what the heck the deal is. Why we can't stay healthy, dude. That's going to be for sure something we're looking for in the off season. This week did not fare over so well for us. We ended up losing 38-16, and we were never in this game. We were down the whole time. 226 yards of total offense, 68 on the ground, 158 through the air, 8 first downs for 373 total yards. We just got embarrassed, man. 2 turnovers, not great, but we're even there. Not able to convert on third downs, hurt us. And then we scored 100% in the red zone, but 3 field goals. You turn those into touchdowns, and instead of having 9 points, we would have 21. And that's like a 12-point difference. So it would at least be somewhat decent. It would be 38-28. It's a lot closer than what it would have been. But we didn't have the ball long. We couldn't convert. And we couldn't get touchdowns, man. The Saints ended up dropping to Tampa Bay 26-20 with 414 yards of total offense, 98 on the ground, 316 through the air for 20 first downs. To me, on paper, it looks like he should have won, 561 yards gained. But 2 turnovers and not able to convert on third down probably hurt quite a bit. I mean, that could have been the game winner right there. 100% in the red zone. He was 1 for 1. Just not able to get in the red zone. He looked like he had the better stats, just not able to put points on the board. The Colts ended up dropping their second game of the season. That's like 2 out of their last 3 or 4. They're in a little rut compared to the rest of the season. That's for dang sure. 399 yards of total offense, 103 on the ground, 296 through the air, 21 first downs for 494 yards of total offense. The freaking Chiefs just went off. My goodness, dude. They beat them in every category. The Colts had 1 turnover. Maybe that was a deciding factor. Not able to convert on third downs. And after going 100% last week in the red zone, 40%. So it was at 2 for 5. Like, just not a good overall percentage. And it cost them this week. They could have won had they converted 1 more of those into points. But this week, I have the Bears, Colts, and Titans, and then Saints versus the Falcons. And would you be surprised if I said I had another injury? This time we lose Frederick, the guy we gave the Cowboys pretty much everything we had for, out 6 weeks. 93 overall center, and then we go down to like a 60, like 67 maybe. We just, my goodness, man. That sucks. Just finished with week 16. Saints end up winning 42-31. Pretty dominating second quarter to give them the lead. Then they held on to it. 344 yards of total offense, 136 on the ground, 208 through the air for 18 first downs. He had 525 yards of total offense. Even with the 2 turnovers, still converted a lot on third down and fourth down, plus being 100% in the red zone with 5 touchdowns. Easily propelled the Saints to a nice little victory. The Colts bounced back yet again, 44-38. Had to go to overtime to beat the Titans this time. I'm pretty sure the first time they played, absolutely destroyed them. So interesting to see the second half of the season. They're not faring so well. 583 yards of total offense, 154 on the ground, 429 through the air with 30 first downs. Holy crap. For 723 total yards. 1 turnover, 11 third down conversions, and 83% in the red zone, going with 5 touchdowns. My goodness, to this Colts team. My Thursday night game did not go as planned, as we got embarrassed 52-7. We scored in the first and then nothing. Freaking blanks the rest of the way into a rout by the Bears. Holy crap. 196 yards of total offense. 82 on the ground, 114 through the air, 11 first downs for 325 total yards. Only 2 turnovers, though. We're just not able to convert yet again on third down. I mean, we are missing a ton of our playmakers, offense and defense. So it does not really much of a surprise there. But 100% in the red zone. The one time we were there, we scored. Just not able to do anything other than that. And this week, I have the Packers, Colts, and Bengals, Saints, and Lions. Running through the standings, I don't know if I'll make it. I highly doubt I will. Ravens and Steelers and Bengals, all a huge fight for the AFC North on who's going to take that one. AFC South, Colts have that locked up. 13-2, pretty solid. I think the Texans are a real good shot for the wild card, but we'll see. Dolphins take the AFC East, going 12-3. And then the Chargers, who just knocked off the Colts the week before, take the AFC West 11-4. As far as the NFC North, if we can beat the Packers, that'll help out our case, but the Lions and Bears need to lose, as we've dropped 2 in a row. We were in the seat to potentially make the playoffs right now. Not looking good. NFC South, Falcons leading the charge. Saints have the advantage over the Panthers, I'm pretty sure, who have lost 4 straight. The Saints can win this week. They might have a shot to jump up for the wild card. NFC East, Redskins secured with the Eagles going 9-6. NFC West, the Rams. This is a weak division right here. Rams leading it, and I'm pretty sure they're about to secure it because I don't think anybody can take the cake, even if the Seahawks win. I think the Rams still have the better overall. So taking a look at the injury report for this episode as we get to week 17, then probably the rest of the playoffs, because I'm not going to make it. If I do, I'm going to be extremely surprised. We lost Rhodes very early in the season. He's been out since. Rudolph has been hurt twice this year. But we got our best wide receiver, our best tight end, our best left tackle, and our best center all out for the extended period of time. Like I said, if we make the playoffs, they're still going to be out regardless. Kendricks and Rhodes both out. We've lost our running back, our quarterback this year too. It was just way too many injuries this season. It 100% cost. We go from making the playoffs and potential Super Bowl run to maybe not even making the playoffs this year due to injuries. Now, something I am worried about is we have negative $6 million currently. If we don't make it now, I don't think we're gonna. We have to have a huge home game this week. I'm glad we have a home game to finish the season to make us some money. Because if we don't, we're getting fired. But that's gonna be it for this episode. If you guys are new, be sure to subscribe. If you liked the video, be sure to leave a like. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see y'all next time.